Hello everyone, Lady Starfire here, bringing you some more information. First of all, welcome to my channel, and I'm really happy that you're coming here and learning as much as I can teach you about paganism. Um, Today I want to talk to you about Sabbats. Now, Sabbats are the 8 holidays that we recognize. Four of them go along with the season changes, and then there are four others that are your cross quarters. Well, the one that we have coming up on February 2nd is one of those cross quarters, and that is Imbolc or Imbolg, and some call it Candlemas. Now, Candlemas is actually the name that the Christians tend to use for it, and nowadays it's really mostly celebrated with Groundhog Day. But for us, it is about wakening up the goddess to bring about spring. So we're at the midway point of winter, and we're wanting her to wake up, and so therefore the god is called to bring her about, and it's about fertility, to give birth back to the earth, to make things grow and bloom and turn green and come back alive from the dead of winter. So some use the Celtic goddess, known as Brig, Brigid, Brigid, many different ways of pronouncing it, and it all kind of depends on you, where you're from, and your pronunciation. Now, there's different ways of celebrating. Some will make a Bridges cross, which I'll leave a picture of. Some do white candles. They may burn leaves, bring about wood, certain sacred woods, and burn them, all in honor of the goddess. Now, you can use whatever goddess you work with. There's no rule that says it has to be Bridget. You can, whoever you work with, you want her to wake up and give birth back to the earth. All goddesses, whether it be maiden mother crone or a mother of some sort, and the maiden wakens, she mates with the god and gives birth back to the earth. So, don't let anyone tell you that you have to do it a certain way. And if you don't want to do a ritual, or you don't know how to do a ritual, you can do things within your own home. You can start your early spring cleaning. Get rid of things that you no longer need. Freshen up things. There's just so many different things that you can do. Make it yours. Study whatever tradition that you follow. What does that tradition use? What does that culture use? And and we'll talk about each of the different Sabbats as they come about. But for this one, it's all about renewing. Start a garden. It may be too early to plant, but you can start seedlings that you'll then plant later. That's all about the fertility. Fertility doesn't just mean about getting pregnant. Okay, I have to deal with this with people every day over symbolisms that are about fertility. But you fertilize your garden. If you want your money to grow, you're going to do something that hence fertilizes that thought, that process to bring that about to you. So, look up Imbolg, and it's with a C or a G at the end. Once again, it's different traditions pronounce things different ways. There's no right or wrong. Use what works best for you. Um, I used Candlemas for years. I had no idea that it was actually the Christian form of it. It doesn't matter. But white flowers, white candles. There's just a lot of different things that you can put out that is simply honoring the goddess and asking her to wake up. Just come back out of your sleep time and start bringing in spring, the warmer weather, the sunshine. Anything that brings about these things is what you can use to celebrate Imbolc. And so I'm not going to teach a ritual on this because there's too many different ways of doing things. And once again, you can do things that may seem mundane to most, but it still celebrates this holiday. So I hope this helps and maybe encourages you to do some research. Go, look online, go read books, figure out what works for you and what feels right to you. That's always what is most important in this life. and especially in the pagan life, is what feels right to you. It doesn't have to feel right to me. Do, research, feel with your gut, figure out what is my path, what is my way, and your way. Okay? So happy Imbolc, everyone, and I hope you celebrate it in some kind of a way, even if it's just lighting a white candle and asking the goddess, please wake up, bring us sunshine, bring us warmth, give life back to the earth. There you go. Thank her for always being there for you. Okay? So have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful Imbolc. And till the next time, if you don't mind, click the subscribe if you haven't. If you have, I appreciate you constantly coming back. It really does mean a lot to me. And for those of you that have been leaving comments, I appreciate it so much. I love your feedback. I love answering your questions. So click the like, share if you think someone can use this information. And until the next time, blessed be.